Alright, so I'm going to be talking about the Joker movie, right? So, first of all, the movie was great. Probably one of the best movies DC's put out in a long time. And the acting was super good, like Joaquin Phoenix, amazing actor. Uh, and just the way that he portrayed the Joker was so good, like in his own way too, which is even better. And then the way that you watch him slowly grow more and more insane and fall into madness is like crazy. It starts off a little slow, but it works out so well because you can see him with every situation that goes on in his life. You can see him get more and more crazy. And all the controversies surrounding the movie is honestly so stupid. Like, if you're gonna get inspired by the Joker, you obviously already have something wrong with you. Like, not to sound mean or anything, but if you watch a movie and then after watching the movie you feel like committing a mass shooting, it wasn't the movie that made you think that way. You were already messed up in the head. Like, it, and that's the truth. There's no way a normal person goes in to see a movie and is like, you know what? I'm gonna go shoot up this theater real quick. I'm gonna go shoot up this kindergarten. Like, no normal person thinks that way. Like, do they not know who the Joker is? Like, do people not realize what the Joker is known for? Like, he's not a good guy. He's not a hero. He's a supervillain. Like, what do you expect him to do? You expect him to be a good guy and have a good life? Like, no. He's a bad guy. And this movie shows how he became that guy. And like, everyone was worried that we were gonna have like another copycat thing, like because of the Colorado shooting that happened during the Dark Knight. But the thing is, that guy wasn't even inspired by the movie. It was a midnight screening. No one had ever seen the movie before. It was not released to the public yet. Like, how was he inspired by the movie if he hadn't even watched it yet? That doesn't make any sense. I also saw this article talking about how parents shouldn't take their kids to go see the Joker movie. Like, do you really need to make an article about that? The movie is rated R. Like, you don't need to make an article telling parents not to take their kids. It's already obvious they shouldn't be taking their kids there if it's a rated R movie. And saying it's not like other superhero movies. It's not a superhero movie. The Joker is not a superhero. Like, I just don't understand how people can be so stupid. Another thing people were bringing up is, like, to defend the Joker movie is John Wick. Like, everyone's talking about the Joker like he's a white male who goes crazy and is killing people. But like, John Wick, obviously there's a difference. Like, John Wick doesn't go crazy. I mean, you have to at least be kind of crazy to kill that many people, but like, not the Joker crazy, you know? Also, I'm pretty sure John Wick killed like 100 times the amount of people the Joker killed in that movie. Like, no spoilers or anything. The Joker killed 5 people in that movie. 5 people. That's it. Meanwhile, you have John Wick going all crazy, killing like 20 people in one scene. And people are saying the Joker will inspire violence. There was no controversies behind the John Wick movies. No controversy behind the Rambo movies. Why is there controversy behind the Joker movies? If anything, I feel like people should take into consideration how the Joker was being treated. You know, like, the guy was not being treated well. I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but I feel like that's pretty obvious that he wasn't being treated well in order for him to go insane. Like, I mean, watch the movie and you'll understand. If you have, then you understand what I'm talking about. Like, people should take into consideration that if you treat people a certain way constantly, obviously something is going to backfire. Something's going to happen. They're going to react either positively or negatively, depending on how you treat them. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the added security that they had. And so I went to the movies in like a plaza area is what I'll call it. Like, it's kind of like an outdoor mall type of thing. So in the actual theater, there was one security guard for the entire theater. There was no security in the auditoriums where the Joker movie was being shown. There was none outside of the auditorium. Literally just one security guard walking around the entire theater. And there was cops there, but they weren't in front of the theater. They were at the entrance to the mall. Like, what are you gonna do from all the way out there? Honestly, how are you gonna stop the shooting? You're not. All you're gonna do is get the guy when he's coming out, and everything will have already happened. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, if I wanted to, I could have shot that place up. Like, they didn't check anything at all. I could have walked in there with a Glock tucked in my waistband, just stood up during the movie, killed everyone, popped everyone. Nothing would have happened to me until I walked out of the auditorium. Guaranteed. Not saying that I would, if the government's listening, don't put me on a list or anything, like, I'm chilling. I don't plan on shooting anything up. I'm a normal dude, just living with my parents, just going to college, I'm chilling. Yeah, but anyways, the Joker movie, overall, amazing. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go see it again this weekend, with my dad and my brother, because they wanted to see it. Hopefully we don't get shot up or anything like that. I'm pretty sure we'll be chilling. I even thought about this whole thing, like, if the theater were to get shot up, I have an entire backup plan and everything, because I'm an overthinker and I get paranoid. So if it does get shot up, I have like a 100% foolproof plan on how to take down the shooter. I even have an escape route plan and everything. Like, I really put some thought and effort into this because I'm just so smart. Like, you guys don't understand. I'm on another wavelength than normal human beings. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mind is just on another level of existence. Like, I just be thinking sometimes, Like, I be thinking. I wouldn't really expect you immortals to understand. It's like, my brain is just so much bigger than yours. Like, it's wild. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant about the Joker movie and all the controversies behind it. So I'll see you guys later in the next video if I decide to make one. Gamers rise up.
I'ma call this shit mind over matter. Cause if you don't mind, it don't matter. Since she stopped fucking me, her ass got better. Since she stopped fucking me, her ass got better. I'ma call this shit mind over matter. Cause if you don't mind, it don't matter. Since she stopped fucking me, her ass got better. Since she stopped fucking me, her ass got better.